Please subscribe and share this video with your friends.
This is the Dating Den. You've tuned in once again for it, and the topic that we're going to be talking about.
It's so dirty.
I'm going to make Marni say it just because it's a dirty topic.
Is it weird if your guy watches porn?
Say that again.
Oh, busted. You're so funny.
I think it's funny.
So here's the thing. First of all, we're doing a disclaimer, not the Hunter type disclaimer, but here's the thing. We are not here to dissuade you from your ethics, your values, your religious beliefs. So if you have a belief around porn that holds fast for you, own it. Bottom line, if that's how you believe and your guy wants to watch porn, it's not that it's weird, it's that you're not a match. So we're just saying that right off.
Well said. Absolutely.
Okay, so now let's just say you don't have that, but your guy watches a lot of porn. So how do you know, Christian? Too bad you missed the off-air conversation. How do you know if it's weird? Like, when does it cross from, like, all guys watch porn to, like, you're dating a sex addict or someone who likes porn too much?
Yeah, in the dawn of the 21st century now that porn is so available and free.
When I did Loveline, Mike Catherwood does this open mic thing, and he did a minute, 60 seconds on savor porn and how men of our generation should savor the fact that porn is on the internet, because back in the day you had to go to a movie or watch it on a VCR.
When I was a child budding in with puberty, I was like, how can I get someone to go to 7-Eleven and buy that Playboy so I can look at it?
Right, and your parents had to be gone and everything.
Oh my gosh. And now you just click away and boom, it's right there,
It's right there. Okay, so how do you know if it's too much? Okay. While you savor your porn?
So guys, we're visual creatures, we're sexual creatures, we know you're sexual too, but we just get so stimulated so easily. So a lot of times, if you're just in the mood, if you don't want to use the creative powers, you just click away, right? And you're on there, and usually probably for about 10 minutes, and we're all good, right? It's so readily available, and it's so free.
Right.
You start to talk and encounter with a man who actually has a subscription.
Right.
You find out somehow he talks about, I got a membership to, ToryBlack.com or something like that. I
don't get a commission.
Okay.
Right.
Wow, now we're going to be searched under Twitter.
Exactly.
But just saying that if he has a subscription, that's another level. That's a commitment. That's a financial commitment. He's willing to have that statement on his credit card statement.
Right.
He's willing to have the paper trail, and he's making a full commitment. Like, I would like to have that access because there's so much free access.
Right. So it's a little bit of a pink flag or red flag if he's paying for it.
Pink flag.
Pink flag. The other thing is, if he is spending more than he can afford on porn, if he is not sleeping because he's watching porn, if he's not going to work or it's affecting your relationship with him and other people in his life, then that is somebody who is letting their porn, it's probably an addiction or some sort of thing. That's probably not healthy. We won't call it weird, but it's probably not healthy.
Yeah, talks about it a lot, wants to incorporate it a lot, it's a major piece of this. This is where, yes, that might be an issue, might be a problem. That's where you might need to remove yourself. Okay. However,
if he's just a regular dude who watches a little porn,
the guy, it comes in once in a while.
How often do guys, so if it's not like unhealthy, what's the average? You speak for all men. How often do guys watch porn?
I think guys in a healthy way it can range. For some guys, maybe once a week, maybe once a day.
Craig?
It all depends. Do not bring him into this.
So rare.
Right. So rare.
It can be rare. And guys can go through some times where they don't do it for months.
Okay.
Right? And then they do it maybe once a day and they just pop in here or there. And,
so it's occasional.
It's occasional, right?
Okay. And if you discover that your guy is watching porn, it's not an issue, really, unless you make it an issue. What do you think?
Right, well, okay, so again, we go back to the disclaimer. If you're in a place where a moral, ethical, religious thing is not really competing with you and you feel, okay, I'm cool with this, you just to talk about this, I think it's okay for the guy to feel like, I don't have to hide this, you're okay with this. And just the ability to talk about it sometimes can maybe allow him to not watch it as much, because I think sometimes guys take the porn and they realize, I can't get this with my woman or blah, 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 and I have to hide it over here. Let me go be that little kid again who's going through puberty to hide it behind closed doors. But if I know my girl's okay with it, maybe we can talk about it. Maybe we watch it together.
Well, that's the other thing. We want to keep a relationship spicy. So if a guy thinks that you might judge him and then all of a sudden you casually bring it up, then he was like, it's not bad or shameful or taboo. So do you like porn? And then you can have a conversation. Bottom line is, as a relationship progresses, these are the kinds of conversations that it would ideally be comfortable for you to have with someone that you're growing close with, and it's not weird for him to ask or for him to do it. So then it becomes about you and what your comfort zone is and what you want to do to meet him in that energy.
Yep, and it takes down another, it acknowledges another, you go to the zoo again. Another 800-pound gorilla. It's there, it's prevalent, it's good for the relationship to be open and honest about it.
It might be inspiring, too.
It might be inspiring.
It definitely could be inspiring.
I know that I will be transparent. I've learned some good moves from porn. Yes, I do watch it occasionally.
Right here at the dating net, it all goes down.
I do.
But it takes the taboo away and allows you to acknowledge and talk to him about it, and might remove some fears of being like, is he like cheating on me? Is he doing all these with the porn women?
Right. No,
it's
not about that.
And if you say to him, like, let's do more with ourselves, he might put more away now that it's acknowledged and is open and honest. Okay,
right. But he's not not in love with you because he watches porn.
Absolutely,
right.
That's the truth be told.
Okay, so there you go. Porn. We talked about sex.
First time. Is that our first porn episode?
I don't know. We broke our porn.
Yeah, there's a new law that went through the LA, so we had to make sure that we went through all the restrictions.
Did we wear a condom during this conversation?
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, bye.
Bye.